Hey y'all. How are you all? I hope you guys are good. Hello Shade, hello Balian. I don't know if Pockety's lurking or not, but hello Pockety. I hope you're well, I hope you're driving safely. Hope you guys are all good. Hello Stinky Cat. Stinky Cat. What's going on, everybody? We have Mecha BREAK patch notes today. Very fancy. We do not quite have the patch yet. And I don't know exactly when the patch is coming because they keep giving different fucking times. So I have no fucking clue what day the patch is coming on. I think the patch is on... I mean, they said it was on the 19th, but I fucking have no idea what's going on. I don't know if that's the 19th for America or if it's Beijing time, because the patch notes that I have says that the patch, well, at least the August 1 patch is coming on the fucking August 1st Beijing time, so I have no fucking clue when anything's coming. I also don't know why my model is cutting out on the side there. Like, I have no idea what's going on here. That's not supposed to be like that. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, it's every fucking thing I see is different bloody times on it, so I don't know what's going on. But we don't have any real changes for this first patch. I have a Word document here which I can throw up. Maybe. I'll have a look if I can throw it up. Maybe. Let's just have... Let's see if I can just do this. There we go. That'll do it. Is it going to capture that? I don't know if it's going to capture that. I don't even know where that is. Ow! Why? Why would you do this to me? This is obviously not working. This is obviously not working. I don't know. I don't know where that is. Let's get rid of that. Oh, they give it the head pats. Appreciate head pats. Look at me, Cass. Come on, Tibs, he's just a little guy. He's a little menace. That's what he is. He's a little menace. I don't know why my chat keeps doing that. I wonder if there's anything else I can sort of grab. Oh, maybe I can use this. Hey, there we go. That's very small. I don't know. That's tiny. I'm gonna have to just deal with me being hidden behind the back here. Hang on, I'll just have my head poking up over the top. And big in the text. There's a lot of text. I don't really want to make it much bigger than it is. Big paper with many words make me sad. No, we're just gonna chat. You don't have to read. I'm gonna talk through this little guy. Don't worry. I got you, buddy. I'll do the reading for you. You just gotta listen to the sweet, sultry sounds of my grating voice. And I'll just kind of sit up at the top here. So yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if you guys can't really read it, because I'll read it for you. So we don't really have a lot of good stuff coming in this next Mecha BREAK patch. The one that's coming in a couple of days. We'll say, I'll leave it to a couple of days, because I don't actually know when the fuck it is. It's supposed to be tomorrow, but everybody keeps giving me different dates, so we're gonna go with that. Yeah. So, what do we got? Mr. Christian says it's his first patch about Mecha BREAK. Over the past week, we've heard from many of you about how much fun the game is, and we're truly grateful for your support. We've also listened closely on your feedback about and taking action. Now, just for my own personal amusement, because we're going to add to this, you guys won't see this, but I'm just doing a quick check on how Mecha BREAK is looking on the Steam store page, just because that is a good indicator of things. We still have mixed reviews at the moment on the Steam page. Steam still says mixed. So, and I believe that a lot of the problems is, a lot of the problems tend to be around the monetary stuff. So that's not really terribly surprising. I find it a little bit rough that people are sort of bashing a game over monetary stuff, but yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like, it's a free-to-play game. You can't really typically bash the monetary system. Like, as a game review, I don't think that's fair. Now, don't get me wrong. I think the monetary system in this game is pretty shithouse too. I made no small secret of that, but like, I'm not going to sit there and tell you that Mecha BREAK is a bad game because it just so happens to have an egregious monetary practice. Unless they start forcing me to buy shit, and then I will complain about it. But until they start forcing me to pay, yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna be degrading a game over that. Unless it's a pay-to-win system, I genuinely couldn't care less about things being monetized since most of the shit in the game is still free. Exactly. That's the big thing you've got to remember. And you can actually earn credits to unlock that shit. Now, I picked up the Season Pass, the Season 0 Pass, so I don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure that even in Season 0, you can get Inferno, Stellaris, and the other one that I can never remember the name of. Serenith, I think it's called. I think you've just got to earn enough of the Season 0 currency to be able to get those. I don't actually think that you can't get Inferno. And let's be honest, Inferno's not all that amazing anyway. It's pretty good, but I also got the pass, but you can get Inferno, Stellaris, and Serenith. I know you can get Stellaris and Serenith. I just couldn't remember if you could get Inferno for 15k like the other two. So yeah, everything has a currency. Everybody can earn that currency. I don't think anybody should be complaining too much. It's okay to complain about how much shit costs, but it's not okay to degrade a game over it. This update has had a quick turnaround, so we've prioritized the most pressing issues. These changes will be live next Friday with another patch scheduled. So next Friday, if that is like next Friday, let's be aware that this is right here. It says Beijing time, so I'm gonna be willing to say that may be a lost in translation thing, and it's this Friday because I find it. I'm gonna be honest. I find it very difficult to believe they'd release a patch on the 25th and then another patch on the 1st. Like that's a wild patch system. So I'm gonna maintain that we're probably gonna see this patch this week. So tomorrow or the next day. What do we got? I think personally it's also not that bad as people say. The fact that you can buy mods for extraction mode for money is a bit meh, but it's sold from players who have gotten it before normally. Although I do believe that certain items do feel a little bit hard to grind for, like the Golden Glider for instance, it requires 3 separate parts plus research time and you can lose it super quick. I don't know much about the Mashmax stuff. Even when I played Mashmac in the beta, it wasn't something I did heavily, so I don't know much about the gliders. Now, if you can just straight up lose the glider full stop, then that's a bit scummy. But if the glider is just something that sticks with you the whole time, which it sounds like you say it's not, and I'll take your word on that because I don't know, that's not okay. That's pretty shitty. All right, so. Update 1, let's go through the update list. Most of these are superficial shit, but update 1 is actually pretty cool, in my opinion. Update 1, map details shown on striker selection screen. This has been one of the most requested features from the community. Ah!
Look at all those chickens.
Bow! 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 Can you tell I don't actually have the tits set up properly for this screen? Ow. Why? One day I'll get tits set up properly for this screen. One day. I don't know which day it will be. I could probably maybe do it. I don't think I can. I think I have to set up like a whole different thing, and then I need to set it up so that it swaps and it changes and everything else. Bird on bird violence? Why are you all like this? After the update, the deployment screen will display the map type, mission objectives, and victory conditions. So now when you're picking your striker, you will actually get to see what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. So you won't have to know exactly what a map name means. You'll actually be able to see what goes on, which is cool. Whether it's an elimination match or a key capture, you'll see all the details at a glance. This makes it easier to strategize with your team, choose the best lineup, and head into battle fully prepared, which matters to some people and doesn't matter to many others. I think this is a great quality of life thing, though, honestly. Because, I mean, trying to remember the, 8 maps they have at the moment and what all those 8 maps do, that's rough. So from what I know, I'm a noob myself, so I can just talk about what people told me and what I've read. You need to gather 3 different blueprints, which you can also buy from other players, and then you need to wait some IRL time for it to be crafted. I can confirm that. I do know that for a fact. That is true. And from my understanding, these then get consumed. You also have these in different rarities, and there are also things you can craft, etc. But if the glider, for instance, gets destroyed, it's gone. Or if you don't take it with you in the evac, it's gone. That's interesting. I thought you'd just stuck with you. That's very interesting. I didn't realize you could lose it once you'd crafted it. I do know the process for making them. That much I do know. So, that is crappy if that's the way that actually works. Update 2 is also a pretty cool one. Weekly missions are now available in casual mode. If I played enough Mashmac, I would probably be able to, confirm or deny that. I don't play much Mashmac. I don't enjoy Mashmac. I hate that I have to do it for, paints and stuff, but, you know, what do you do? The gliders are low-key kinda useless. I've seen the gliders, and I've actually pinched... Last beta, I actually pinched one off somebody. I have mixed feelings about them, but, I only used one once, so that's... You know, me saying I have mixed feelings on them isn't really a good standard. Yeah, weekly missions can now be done in casual mode, which is great because I'm sure as any of you guys who play know, sometimes those weekly missions are not so great at all. You have to, you know, either refresh, which costs you money, or you just pick a whole bunch of missions that may not be with strikers you are either good with or you can use at all. So I think that's great because that means that you can just jump into any match just as casual. You don't have to worry about how shit you play. and just get your weekly missions done, and you don't have to worry about losing your rank. I think that's amazing. I think that's a really good thing. Legit, unless you're a Stego or Tricera main, you won't get much benefit from them. There's a couple of others that I find are quite clunky to... Like, any of the super heavies I think are really bad, Balian, for maneuvering. Like, the two you mentioned, and Hurricane and Inferno are fucking bad. Like, Hurricane and Inferno just shred energy. Even though Inferno has, like, the energy boost, like, it's no good. It doesn't last long enough to be helpful. I drove extra unsafe for good luck. Please be safe. Please look after yourself. But yeah, casual mode is a space for you to practice and improve your piloting skills. Additionally, pilots who lose reputation points due to in-game violations can earn them back by playing in this mode. As you guys saw from my stream last night, yeah, I did indeed lose reputation points last night because of certain things. With this update, you'll now be able to complete weekly missions in casual mode and earn rewards like mission tokens. This feature will go live with the upcoming patch. I also just realized that I've got I have to put something in this. I'm a content creator for Mecha BREAK now, apparently, and they want to know every time I go live, so it's just like, ugh, here we go. I can't see where I posted my thing. So I could just copy and paste it. Why is it like this? Oh, there it is. Okay. They want to keep tabs on me. Oh, I forgot that I need to do this. Otherwise, they take my content creator stuff away from me. And that means you guys won't get any drops. Pants dropping drops. Yeah, okay, anyway. Yeah, so, like, I know a few of you guys, Balian was here for it. Like, we spoke briefly on, like, the last weekend's drops, the skins, for example. Like, they were only for a list of, I don't know, there were about three dozen content creators that you could get those off that I saw. Maybe 3 or 4 dozen. So yeah, and that cycles every week. So apparently every week there'll be different content created. There will be different streamers who you will be able to get those drops off. And I don't really know how I'll go about advertising that, but yeah. I'll figure it out somehow. Or maybe hopefully this weekend or whenever it is, it'll be my channel and you guys won't have to worry about that. Yeah. Anyway, with this update, you'll now be able to complete your weekly missions in casual mode and earn the rewards like mission tokens. So that's good. That is very happiness. Because like I said, that means that if you just accept any mission, even for strikers that you don't like to play, you can get them done and not have to worry about your rank. Score protection for gold, silver, and bronze tiers. Simply put, players in these 3 tiers will not lose points if they lose a match in ranked mode. We hope this adjustment allows new players to approach their early battles with a more relaxed mindset. During this time, they can familiarize themselves with the flow of matches and better prepare themselves for more intense battles ahead. Now, this would be cool if not for one simple, small little fact that I found out the other day. Ranked mode match makes you with anything. So if you are in, say, diamond tier, which I think is the highest tier, and you come in and it's your very first fight in ranked. So you're fucking bronze 5 or whatever it is. You can get matched with a diamond player. Their matchmaking does not filter. So realistically, this is kind of pointless. I don't really think this is gonna matter at all, honestly. Because honestly, ranked games mean nothing at this point in time. Until you get to maybe, like, super high, like, I don't know, maybe Grandmaster rank. I don't know how I feel about score protection. This kind of eliminates competition. Bronze, I think, would be fine, but not above. Only if you maybe rank up 3 matches where you can't lose points so you don't instantly D-rank. Imagine not losing points, so I guess people with brain dead can go higher rank now. Generally, I'd say Grandmasters still have people who don't know what they're doing. So, like, I'm in Grandmaster rank at the moment. I killed someone, not yesterday, the day before. It was their fucking 3rd game, at best. Because they had played for half an hour. So it's, you know, their 3rd, maybe their 4th game. In a Grandmaster match. So yeah, the rank system means nothing. So, I mean, I get where the concern of this is. I do understand what they're trying to do with this, but until they get a proper matchmaking system in place, your rank means nothing. Because essentially what is going to inevitably happen is maybe a 1/3 of the time you'll end up in an even match. A 1/3 of the time you'll end up in a bias match. And another 1/3 of the time, you'll just get dribs and drabs of God knows what, and it'll just be a fucking mess. So yeah, I understand the point of it, but fix your matchmaking system first, because otherwise, yeah. I do think that's probably a better. I think what Koa said is probably a better idea. D-rank protection, yes. Not losing points, nah. I think that would have probably been the better way to go about it, we'll say, because they are powering through with what they're doing. I think it's like 3 or 4 matches to get to the next rank. 3 or 4 wins to get to the next rank, so. I think it kind of depends on where your points end up sitting. Like sometimes you can get 3, sometimes it's 4. I don't really know. But like I said, this is pointless. Because until they get a matchmaking system which doesn't throw, you know, absolute Diamond 1 players in with Bronze players, which it does, there's no point to this. Because, I mean, look, it's, what is it? With a more relaxed mindset, right here. If you get fucking spanked. If you get absolutely spanked by someone who's, you know, Grandmaster Diamond rank, you're not gonna have a more relaxed mindset, man. You're gonna fucking throw your controller at the wall. There's nothing relaxed to get about getting spanked that bad. And let's not forget that there are bots from time to time as well. So we need to remember that this whole system is kind of built on a band-aid. So this is pointless, in my opinion. I don't think this needed to be done. Update 4, opposite sex pilots will now be unlocked for free. Kind of cool. If you've already unlocked these pilots, don't worry, we will refund you via the in-game mailbox. So that's kind of cool. It costs like 610 Corite? I think 600 something Corite to unlock it. So I think that's cool. I don't really know why they were making people pay for them in the first place, but you know, maybe if you were using like an actual in-game earnable currency, I would just sort of shrug at it and think nothing of it. But yeah, they're making you pay for it. I think that's a bit rich. In League, in APP, Bronze, Silver, Gold, and Platinum can queue together, but above that, everybody has to be within 3 rank to queue, which avoids boosting and exploiting. Yeah, it's... all I know is there's no concrete matchmaking in Mecha BREAK. And I don't like that concept. I think that's a little silly. I do think that updating like casual mode to be able to earn currency is a good thing. I don't know if it's only for completing missions or if it's this one. It says complete missions and earn rewards like mission tokens for playing casual. So I think that's good. I think that's a good start because that just means if you're playing with friends and you actually care about your rank, then you can, you know, jump in with your friends and that's all good. Like, it takes a lot of the onus and worry out of playing with friends. Without having to worry about not earning anything, given that mission tokens are like the go-to currency for literally everything at the moment. But again, I feel like this is pointless until they actually put a proper matchmaking system in place. So you'll get refunded if you unlocked a female pilot or a male pilot, depending on which you picked first. That's obviously not going to include the, what's the name? The French bird. Well, there's no matchmaking at all. So it fills with players or it fills with bots. So that's why it's going to feel like it's all over the place. There are bots. There's bots in ranked and there's bots in trainings, casual, so. There might not be bots in matched. I don't know. I can't find an actual answer for that. Mail trading and matrix selections tweaks. So these are tweaks. To protect players from exploitative trades, the in-game mail system item sending feature will be temporarily disabled. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Attachments in already sent mail will remain unaffected. For secure transactions, please use the Matrix Marketplace instead. Everybody loves the Matrix Marketplace, but I mean, if you want to send something to your mate, that's a bit off, but. What else have we got? Matrix selections update. So they are changing the matrix thing. So if you've been lazy on picking up those gacha crates, the scorching fire crates, pick them up today. Because they will require you having spent 20,000 mission tokens before you can get them in future. Kind of like how it's been, if you actually look at it now, you can only unlock certain things after you've spent certain amounts. So yeah. Make sure that you have picked them up if you have not actually spent anything or if you're super casual and you just don't have a lot. Only played one casual match so far. I do believe it were real players for the most part, even though we only had 3 decent players in the game, including me already. I played one casual match because I was having latency issues the other night, and I can absolutely say there were a bunch of bots in the game. There, at least half of both teams were bots. If you've already redeemed these, don't worry. If not, redeem them now before the change. So make sure you grab your gacha boxes, everyone. We get more cargo rocket beacons, 3 to 6 each week. Cargo beacon 2 will unlock after spending 20k. They're game bots. They're just included to fill slots, Aya. Just AI NPC players. With its weekly limit increased from 1 to 3, so that's kind of cool. I mean, I don't buy these, but somebody might. Extraction beacons are now split into 2 types, solo and team. And no matrix contract pass is required for these items. All are available for use in Mashmac during Operation Strom. Hey, Karen. I'll actually have to move this up, I think. I'll be hidden. Oh no, because I can't scroll up any higher. Actually, I could probably just do this. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's just do that and we'll pretend that's normal. Where were we? Increased credit earning rates. You can now sell modular weapons and airdrop devices for more matrix credits. Additionally, matrix credit rewards for in-game missions are getting a boost. So we'll get more thingies. At least for the in-game missions. So, what, 6 a week, I think it is? Update 7, custom color options for special edition strikers. So custom paints coming for the Icky Falcon custom. Ow! Why? Why would you do this? Leonie's Pride and Joy Falcon Custom is ready for pilots like you to take its style to the next level with your own custom colors. Egg. So you'll be able to customize the $60 fucking Falcon, if that is your cup of tea. Mashmac game improvements. We are removing the penalty for losing items in Mashmac due to inactivity or passive play. Because Mashmac isn't meant to be super intense all the time. That said, intentionally AFKing or trolling will still be addressed. Use a report feature to flag bad behavior and will take action after verification. Yeah. So that probably isn't gonna address what you were talking about earlier, IX, but it's probably a step in the right direction of doing that. I guess, maybe. I don't really know. I don't play enough Mashmac for that to mean anything to me. Additionally, after final extraction point is activated and used, match time will be extended. This gives everyone extra time to launch key items. Ow! With rocket beacons. Adjustments to modular weapons, including the beam cannon, are also in the works, which we will maybe probably see on the August 1st patch. All changes will go live after the update. I don't actually know if that will adjust any weapons in this patch. I would say that they are probably not going to go live. I'd say that will be in the August 1st patch, because that's when all the balance changes are going to come. So it would make some sense for them to keep all of that in, you know, the initial patch, the balancing patch, but who knows. I'm being attacked. Why would you peck me? Why are you attacking me? We've also made other improvements, including displaying striker names next to team indicators on the minimap, so you don't have to look at the silhouette and go, wow. I can't climb the ladder anymore in game? What do you mean you can't climb the ladder anymore? What's going on with the ladder? Why is the ladder broken? Team indicators on the minimap during battle, adding adaptive windowed and borderless windowed modes, introducing a remaining time sort option for auctions. Check out the full details in our upcoming patch notes. We'll keep working hard to ensure our pilots can fully enjoy Mecha Break and find both fun and satisfaction in the game. Ladder is fine, teammates are broken. Also keep playing now a bit. Still got some challenges for different mechs to do. I was doing some of the challenges and fuck, some of them are rough. So yeah, those are what we know about what's coming soon. In the next couple of days. So yeah, that's, I don't know. I don't know if that's exciting. There's a few changes in there that are good, like a few changes that probably should have been in since game started, but nothing really solid at the moment. Play the game already, bub? How dare. I'll play the game in a minute, calm down. Just have like 3 mechs to do, the rest did yesterday. Fuck, you're doing better than me then. I've got way more than that. I don't know, I think I still have like half a dozen to do, but honestly, I didn't give a lot of them like a big effort. I gave some of them a little bit of effort, but not a lot. But yeah. That's what's coming. We don't know what's coming in the balancing patches yet, aside what was said. Reduce bonk costs? No! The bonk is where it is. I don't think the bonk is all that expensive, is it? What? How much is the bonk? It's only 200 points. What the hell, man? The bonk is hardly anything.
What the fuck?
Exactly. What the fuck? No, little guy, get out. Why you like this? Why are you all like this to me? I don't understand what I've done to deserve this. You were throwing chickens not that long ago. Definitely not reducing the chicken cost. No, definitely not. If I ever end up changing that to like a magpie swoop redeem, you will see true panic. You will see true panic in my fucking thing, because I'll like add an angry magpie sound, and everybody know, well, every Australian knows the angry magpie. Do have to say, some are really easy, like the sniper mech and the welcome challenges. Some can be unnecessarily hard, like the panther, for instance. I don't know if I'll ever do the panther challenge, honestly. I just...
Look at all those chickens.
Ow. 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 Why? Why are you like this? Give us the magpie swoop. It's less... It's more that I have to have somebody actually make the magpies. Like, I just found these chickens and thought it would be funny. Because somebody used to always just say, you know, look at all those chickens all the time. And I'm just like, that'd be a funny redeem. So I did it. But I need to have somebody do like all the little magpie PNGs for it. And I need to actually get like an angry magpie sound. And then every Australian in the chat is gonna like, everyone in the chat, every time they hear the angry magpie sound, is gonna like duck down and fucking be scared. They're gonna do like the turtleneck thing. It'd be funny. Nobody else understands that fear. No one else understands the fear that is the angry magpie. Lots of chimkins, KFC eyes. Yeah, or the dirty bird. Nasty. Nasty. Nobody likes the dirty bird. Alright. Let's... You understand the fear, that's why I want it. Man, if somebody else redeems it and you're not paying attention, you know full well that you're gonna do the fucking... the turtleneck fucking duck down. The little turtleneck return. Anyway, let's get some games in. Let's do something. Ow. I have been waiting a long time for games today, so I don't know how well this is gonna go. I am playing the game. Although I have been having to wait like long time for the games today, so I don't actually know what's going on. I did try something to fix my ping up from the other day, so maybe that has a little to do with it. I'm not 100% sure. I might have to run some tests, I guess. No, not a VPN. I don't use a VPN... War crimes. I don't use a VPN while I stream because the VPN I have like resets itself every 20 minutes. So yeah. Using a VPN while I stream is probably not going to be fun. Well, it's not going to be fun because I will disconnect every 20 minutes. As it cycles my IP. This is the first time I've actually had, like, particularly a long wait. I've been Grandmaster for a few days now, and this is... Because obviously I play group games, and when I play group games, you know, things happen. Things happen. So I've kind of been bouncing between like Grandmaster ranks for a couple of days now. Which is kind of good. I'm kind of glad to hear that the casual mode is going to sort stuff out, but we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll fix it, maybe it won't, I don't know. Given what we usually do though, when we play Mecha BREAK, I think the casual change will be good. That is my feeling. However, I do want to really... The box of litter was stuck to the wall? What? I do want to point out these fucking prices, though. Look at this shit. It's nearly $70 for whatever this means. I get it. I know where these prices have come from. Like, I do understand where these prices have come from. I'm going to assume that it's like $1 US per 100. Like, just looking at the prices of these. Just head math says that these are like $1 US for 100 Corite, but these are very expensive. And like for a seasonal cosmetic, you're looking at 1600, right? That's for the whole... I don't know if that's for the whole set or not. I don't think it is. I think it's just for one piece of it. So I didn't obviously get enough time to do the math on that. I have to have a look in a minute.
Falcon, ready to stay go. Ready to strike.
But we'll have a look at it after, when I'm loading into the next game. Just to have a look at how much money you've got to spend for an outfit. Getting Little Wall looking right for inventory, and this box at the back was hanging onto the wall because something stuck it. Excellent. Lumine, ready to strike. Excellent. Don't question what it's stuck by. If you question what it's stuck by, then you're gonna have a bad day. Just smile and accept that it is stuck to the wall. But yeah, seeing as how we're talking about monetization and shit, I will actually go and have a look after this and see exactly how much all those cosmetics cost. Because obviously they're going to release more cosmetics like that, so we need to make sure, to be accurate and realistic here, how much shit costs. What are we playing? Sky Fortress. Team Deathmatch.
Stego, off we go.
Oh no. It took a chunk off the wall. We doing this, boys. We playing this chonky boy Stego. I don't actually know what is hitting me, if I'm honest. I don't think it's that Inferno. But that's alright. I like, look at my Luminate, man. I love this little guy. That Tricera is all out of everything. He's got nothing left to give in this fight. Fire from multiple sides. Am I the only one left? That's not gonna be the one. Hell yeah, Hurricane. I'm such a cool team, man. I don't care if we lose. A-grade team support. That's all I'm saying. You guys think Twitch has a Panther emote but no other Mecha Break? I did not. I want to get that Tricera down. Ah, let me target the Stego. I'm gonna commit to trying to take these things down, man. I realize that I have that Inferno right next to me, but I am committing. Massive commitment to the cause. Just to be clear, he was shooting at me for a long fucking time. He committed hard to that kill. I don't even care because of how long it took him to kill me. That was way too long to kill a Stego.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
I don't know where they've gone though. This isn't really the best spot in the world to do this from, but I don't want to hit. I don't know what I'm targeting. A Tricera, apparently. Did that Luminate get away? Eh.
Energy low. Shield online.
Damn it.
Shield online.
No! You're in here with me, Welkin! Welkin thinks he put me in the box. He's in the box with me.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
The new round has begun.
I miss Stego so much. I haven't played Stego since the second beta. I played this thing through the first and second beta and I fucking love it. It is my baby and my child and I love it.
Shield offline.
I think that Panther's gonna keep being a pain.
Energy low. Unavailable.
Come on, Panther. Damn it.
Assist.
My shield is out. Come on, come on, come on. Why am I being bombed? Get rid of that Inferno. That Inferno is doing not nice things to me.
Offline.
I think that is my Lumina. I always lose on this map. I don't know why. This particular map, like,
Sequence.
I really don't know what it is about this map. But my team, like, typically goes really well in the first round, then we flop on this map, and then we go really well in the third round. Get bonked to noob? Oh,
Assist.
I don't want to get bonked.
Double kill. Ready for deployment.
I don't think this is a good map for Stego, just because of how many bits and pieces there are that sort of stick out.
Camo drone will fire control system unlocked. Shield online.
How do I get bombed?
Falcon here.
Assist.
The sky is ours.
That? All of my missiles except the ones that are launching up are hitting things. That's a bit better. We are coming back. The map gods just hate me. Whoa, I don't like this. This was probably optimistic.
Focus firepower on the target.
Is that my Welkin or their Welkin? Oh, this is looking bad. Ow. I have Asiago cheese bagel for lunch. I don't know what that is. What is this? Tell the class. Talk to the class.
Stego, ready to hold down the
Pretty
front
map.
line.
The new round has begun. Fire control system unlocked.
Please tell me that none of my rockets are going to hit the side walls. They are doom stacked over there. Holy hell, man. Really sure how to...
Shield online.
I know that half of these, well, at least a third of the missiles say something. Let the dude enjoy their bagel? I just want to know what it is. I've never heard of a... Asiago cheese bagel? I have a curiosity that must be fed.
Enemy down.
Thank you. I figured that it was the type of cheese. I just... Is it, like, similar to something? Oh god, the Welkin's in here too. I can't see because of the tree. Use shredded a lot if that helps. It's a hard cheese. Yeah. I finally got killed by a Welkin.
Initiating ejection sequence.
So maybe close to those really dry-aged cheddars, at least in texture. Is it like a really subtle taste, or is it like a really sharp cheese?
Enemy down.
Similar-ish to Parmesan. Ah, that does sound tasty.
Stego.
Oh, I didn't want to break out there.
Front line.
Falcon here. This guy's out.
Oh, I didn't want to fall there either. Oh no, they're catching it. 26 seconds, we gotta hold. Hold! I have a welcome on my ass, literally. Stop putting me in the box. I don't want to be in the box. Oh my god, I was lost death. No! I have failed our team. This whole conversation is making me realize that I have no idea how to describe cheese. The cheese is hard to describe, honestly.
MVP.
There's nothing Lumine can't patch up.
Oh, they have the fancy helmet. I like that helmet. That was a good effort, though. I like that. Where is our Lumen? Hang on, I gotta go back. Where is our... I'm gonna give our whole team fucking kudos, because our whole team was really cool there. Our whole team did work. It tastes like cheese is my best description. Yeah, but then... This bagel does not pair great with my mixed berry cream cheese. That seems fair. I'm hungry. Like, I just want to point out that because of what's wrong with me at the moment, I haven't had solids for like a week. And the idea of like any sort of cheesy bagel is like really appetizing, and I hate you for it. I hate you for it. Even though, like, as I'm sure Cassie knows from previous experiments, the donut equivalent of, or the bread equivalent of a donut is not something that I can get readily here. I've got to go out of my way to get bagels here. I don't know if they exist, man. They're just a fucking different flavor of donut, honestly.
Narukami. Ready to strike. Lumine. Stego. Ready to strike. Ready to strike.
What map are we on? I didn't even look. Observatory
Alesis.
Island. Ooh,
Ready
this is
to
gonna be
strike.
rough for Stego.
Sky Raider. Ready to strike.
I don't believe that emulsifying a bagel is gonna help anything. Bagel is absolutely a donut. It's a circular fucking thing of dough. It is a donut. It will dismantle your mecha. My Stego requires a lot of dismantling. I've never played
Proceeding on board.
a non-mobile mech on this map. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be rough, I think. It'll be liquid. No, so this is a fun story from my childhood, right? When a friend of mine got braces, he wasn't allowed to have like solids for a long time. And his mother, one night when I had a sleepover with him, his mother blended spaghetti bolognese. And it was the most repulsive looking thing in the world, and apparently it didn't taste all that great either.
Stego. Off we go.
I'm pretty sure shit just starts to
Stego.
taste different when it's been
Ready to hold
blended.
down the front line.
Objective. Dismantle Core extractors to prevent Core pulse storm. System unlocked.
You're in here with me, Panther. As long as I keep getting healed, I will win this fight, but I'm worried that I'm not going to keep getting healed. Ah yes, the Stellaris who can get me out of my fucking... The Stellaris that can pull me out of my fucking turret stance. Only till patch day, then they get fucked. Yeah, thank God for that. I guarantee all the Stellaris players will start fucking sucking when that happens. Guarantee they will.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Oh, that is a little less. I am melting a Tricera and a Stego. Give me my missile back.
Enemy down.
Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
Energy low.
Energy low. Go away, Panther. I'm busy. Come in my shield, Panther. I promise you I won't hurt you.
The sky is ours.
Come in the shield so you can't get out. You'll be right, buddy. Panthers are so stupid against fucking Stegos. It's like... They think they're doing a big job fucking meleeing you, like, no, bro, you're stuck in here with me now. Tricera, I will just keep maneuvering. I have a healer right next to me. What is this Tricera hoping for? No! I can't get backwards. Too heavy fight seems chill compared to a fighter or a brawler. I play Falcon, so Stellaris was never a problem. It's my breakfast. My poor Lumine. Is that my Lumine? No, that's not my Lumine. I don't know what happened to my Lumine. I think we're gonna lose this because... What was it? It was me and our fucking Lumine here. And the whole team is just trotted over now. I do see a second Lumine there, so our Lumine was still there.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Aralise? Wait, Aralisnes was there. Did Aralisnes just lose a fucking control point to a fucking Narukami, man? I'ma boop you.
extractor deploys in 10 seconds.
Try using smoke and canceling it again almost instantly. Go.
Dismantling chloride extractor. Dismantling chloride.
I am not getting this fucking extractor. I don't have a healer here. I'm stuck. I've seen my Welkins and enemy Welkins just try and hold spin and they clash each other until their energy ran out. Yeah, once the Stellaris gets its nerf, it's going to be a lot easier, because the Stellaris will just turn in, for a Stego at least, the Stellaris will just turn into another Panther, where if it gets locked in my shield with me, it's just literally going to be a, you're in here with me, I'm not in here with you.
Fire control system unlocked. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Chloride extractor deployed. Energy low. Shield online.
Sky Raider here.
The sky is ours.
I don't like how I continually keep targeting the Tricera, I'm going to be honest. Good thing Stellaris can be one-shot by Pinaka. We'll just
Ejection sequence.
need to drop it on him. I don't see a lot of people play Pinaka anymore. This is going to be a good 5-0 loss, though. Have I ever had Hawaiian Punch? I do like Pinaka. Pinaka was the healer I liked, actually. I didn't like Lumine, but I loved Pinaka. No, I have never had Hawaiian Punch.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Let me out.
Release this. Hitting the front line.
Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds.
This is a bit of whitewash. This is just one of these games where it's not the one.
Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
Like, I see our Sky Raider flying away from, yeah, this. The whole enemy team is just on top of the points. We are not on top of any points at all.
Reloading.
Narukami, moving in to provide cover.
Weapon not ready.
A single glass will send a diabetic into anaphylaxis. Well, this is gonna end poorly for me.
Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Chloride extractor
A typical drink in the US. It's just food coloring and liquid sugar. Jesus. I don't even feel like I did anything that game. Fucking bloke's head, man. I see a lot of drinks that come out of America which are just basically fucking straight cordial with a bit of alcohol in it, though. It's not much. It's not the good stuff. I don't know how to better describe it than that. It's not the one. But it's been a hell of a long time since I've drank anything, so... You know, short of maybe a fucking mouthful of stuff here and there, but... Yeah, no, I haven't drank properly for a hell of a long time. Hawaiian punches for kids? You mean it's like straight sugar water? Is it just fucking cordial? Is it just a fucking bottle of cotties?
Ready to strike. Welcome. Ready to strike.
Is that what it is? Unwatered down cotties? You're Australian. You know what the cotties is. Do you even know what it is?
Ready to strike. Panther, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board.
You do know what it is? What is it? Tell us. Tell the class. Tell the class what Hawaiian punch is made out of. It is that. It's just fucking straight cotties. Excellent. I love it. No, it's the stuff you give to your kids and they fucking ping off the walls for about 4 hours then. I always get weird about doing fucking data runs on a stego.
Stego, off we go. Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
I really wish they showed us where the first key is going to come up while we're dropping in so we could actually
Secure and submit keys to the central launch
figure it out.
Fire control system unlocked. Key generates at point B in 60 seconds.
So I'm just going to park my fat ass here. Yeah, not here.
Shield online.
I know there's Stellaris off to my fucking left. I can't see it, so I don't actually know what to do about it. Oh no, there it is. Sort of, kind of. Tricera, let's fucking go, boy!
Sneaking up for a backline ambush.
Point B. Fluid armor offline. Obtaining key. Weapon not ready.
Illuminate. Locking in to harass enemy defense.
That is not the Stellaris. Oh my god, somebody fucking let that Welkin steal. Oh my god. Seriously?
Attack the marked target.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
I don't know if I should commit to this or what.
Ready to pick off. off some stragglers.
Initiating ejection sequence.
Interaction showed me just how far behind my side is lagging. I need to refresh the stram.
Double kill.
I will die on the hill that Stellaris is overkitted.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Fire controls and warning. Weapon not key generated at warning. Enemy secure key. Intercept now. Energy low. Weapon not ready.
Can we just point out that this Falcon is A, making no headway on me, and B, I'm making no headway on it. And I'm just supposed to be completely okay with that.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Point B. 30 seconds.
Wilkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Initiating ejection sequence.
I mean, Welkin's damage should be the highest. Welkin's damage should be higher than Stellaris's.
Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Ow, thank you for the hydrate.
Key generated
Stego,
at point B.
ready to hold down the front line.
Fire controls warning. Enemy secure key. Intercept now.
Stellaris. Sneaking up for a backline ambush.
Weapon not ready. Shield offline. Shield offline.
Yeah. Stellaris tops it when you add in, it ignores all armor types to do damage with all attacks. I mean, Welkin ignores all of its damage. The only thing that it doesn't is the, its artillery cannon. Welkin's melee, all melee attacks ignore fluid armor.
MVP.
Welkin ain't something to mess with.
Down to Grandmaster 4. Sad face. That was shocking. 100 to 2? That was great. I love that. That means we only got 2 kills that entire game, by the way. That means absolutely nobody was playing anything. Probably myself included. Welkin's entire melee attack is armor ignore.
Falcon, ready to strike. Aleseness, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding.
And I mean, the artillery you only use, like, if you can't get to something, so... You know, it's only probably 10% of the damage that it can do.
Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Escort the payload along the route to the launch site. Activating the consoles along the way can speed up the payload. Make sure to reach the destination
Stego. Off we go.
Yes, but it can't use all of those at the same time. Honk.
Objective.
Why am I not on it?
Activate signal consoles and guide payload to destination. Shield online. Fire from front. Console advancing payload.
This. That is a bold move, Hurricane. Laziness poking me in the butt.
Assist.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Enemy down.
This won't be the last time.
Do I not have a teammate that's, you know, watching this guy execute me and standing there doing nothing? Question mark? No team? Question mark? Okay, I guess we got no team.
Someone push the payload?
Stego. Ready to hold down the front line.
Autopilot now. Fire control system.
Not glass?
Stabilizer. Assist. Assist.
The payload needs protecting.
Fire from front.
Wow. Fucking Tricera didn't even try to shoot. I guess this is about where we're at.
Enemy is moving in.
I think this Tricera is AFK or dead. Or a bot. Or all of the above.
Here I come.
Someone push the payload.
Enemy down.
I got that fucking Tricera, that's all that I care about in that exchange. I wasn't walking away from it, but I wanted to get that Tricera down.
Assist.
I can't wait till Stellaris do that. And you know no bastard Stellaris is gonna read the fucking patch notes, so you know full well that they're gonna be like, yeah, I can't knock them out of turret mode anymore.
Stego. Ready to hold down the front line.
I'm just gonna...
The fire control system.
Hi, Eliseness. They're gonna whine so loud about being broken in a patch and demand to get fixed. They are absolutely gonna do it. I am throwing myself at the enemy team because we're not winning this. Not unless something weird happens. Because, I mean, I just got jumped by, what, 4 people? 3 people? Yeah. If they can dedicate that many people on a one person, yeah, there's probably an issue.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Let me target the hurricane.
Enemy down. Activating signal console. Double kill.
That Sky Raider just landed right in front of me.
Assist.
Wow, maybe we will win.
Someone push the payload.
I'm pushing the payload, calm your titties. The Falcon players were whinging for no reason. Falcon is still busted as fuck.
Enemy is moving in. Defense payload.
It's just as busted as it was in the beta.
Enemy is moving in. Defense payload.
Assist.
Hello, Hurricane.
Enemy is moving in. Defense payload.
Assist.
Someone said they changed the energy on it, but I don't think they did, honestly. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, I don't know.
Defense payload.
Assist.
I can't believe we turned this around. This is wild.
Enemy is moving in. Defense pay.
Victory.
I was convinced we'd lost that. The Tricera that
Tricera will always
more
have
or
your back.
less... How did he get 7 kills? Where'd those kills come from? They were probably all fucking my kills. I got 10 assists. What a mongrel. I never saw that bloke shoot, and I was sitting next to him for like 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't know about... Falcon is still busted. I still think it needs a 50% energy fucking hit, honestly. To all its skills. All its skills and its evasion need 50% energy hit. And I will not regret that number. I sit on that number. I mean, they don't have to land now anyway. Like, they start regenning as soon as they drop out of their flight form. So if you're like, if you're really picky about your battles in a Falcon, you can more or less stay in the air the whole game. Like, let's just say you have no competition, you can stay airborne the whole game. I would say at a bare minimum, they need to increase its energy usage by 40%. That would be what I would say is the bare minimum. But they won't do it because Falcon's the poster child, so... yeah, it is what it is. People just gotta get used to it. most good Falcon players know they're basically untouchable, so... Maybe I should learn how to play a Falcon. Can you imagine the competition to try and fight for Falcon? Fuck that. That'd be horrible. I'd rather just play something I know I can just be like, yep, this is mine, thanks.
Stego, ready to strike. Ready to strike. Welkin, ready to strike. Lumine, ready to strike. Serenith, ready to strike.
I don't think balancing Stellaris is going to happen very well, though, honestly. I think Stellaris is one of those iffy
ready to strike
ones. Because in my opinion, you know, minus the bug, if you just exclude the bug, I think Stellaris is overkitted.
Stellaris, ready to strike.
I think it needs to not have the grappling claw altogether. That is my firm opinion.
Pilot proceeding on board.
I think its cloak's too long, and I think it should not have that grappling claw. That grappling claw ruins people. And even when it runs out of energy, it just grappling claws something and just pulls itself towards it, and energy becomes a non-issue anyway, so it's just like, eh. Although the other one is annoying as well, the artillery one, I don't remember what it's called, I never remember what it's called. It has an ability which just makes it untargetable for like 10 seconds or something. It's just like, oh, okay, this is cool. Thumbs up. Like, nothing should have that ability, man. What the fuck?
Stego, off we go.
As soon as its fluid armor dies, it's just like, it could use this ability which just makes it untargetable. And it has the energy of a fucking Narukami, so it can just dash constantly, so trying to hit it is nigh impossible. What's the matter, Welkin? Can't you get in front of me, buddy? Ow. The lag is back and worse. Yeah, the lag is a thing. I've been getting okay games today. I don't notice the lag as much when I play Stego, because Stego doesn't really require it as much. What else is there to whinge about with Falcon? It's fucking magical ammo reserves when it goes into flight mode. That's also another good one. I like that one.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Shield online.
I'm not a big fan of its magical ammo reserves, I'm gonna be honest.
Extractor dismantled. Enemy down.
I got that fucking Welkin.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
I don't... There's a lot of things wrong with Falcon. Honestly, Falcon is just busted beyond belief. There's, like, not an insignificant number of problems with Falcon.
Ready for the front.
I don't feel like it's over-kitted like Stellaris, but it has a lot of
Stego,
problems.
ready to hold down the front line.
We might be able to just cheeky this one, I think.
Corite extractor deployed. Corite extractor deployed.
Ali's nest. Hitting the front line.
I did get shot by what I think was either the Sky Raider or the... Get away from me, Welcome. Ah, I'm in a fucking hole.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Corite extractor deployed in 10 seconds. Corite extractor deployed.
Inferno! About to lay down the barrage.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Oh my god, I thought I had that too. As soon as I saw the Inferno, I got cocky and I'm like, nah, I got this, I don't have to move now, I'll get it.
Enemy down.
I got so cocky. Is that a Stellaris shot that just went fucking past my head?
To hold down the front line.
Let's hope the 10th time is the charm for getting myself up to speed with the stream. Oh no. Why am I back in the box with the Welkin?
Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds.
I don't want to be in the Welkin box.
Extractor deployed.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Ali's nest. Hitting the front line.
Assist. Ciruam online. Ciruam offline. Assist.
The reception is rough tonight. That is
Initiating ejection
unfortunate.
sequence.
That is very unfortunate. I'm not sure if this is actually a good Sky Raider or if he's just constantly right place, right time. He looks like he's playing it well.
Enemy down.
He would appear to be doing the things that a Sky Raider is supposed to be doing.
Corite extractor dismantled.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Optimal camo drone will fire control system unlocked. Weapon not ready. Shield offline.
Elite Nest, requesting backup. Prioritize dismantling.
Oh no, bad time to reload.
Corite energy low. Insufficient engine output.
Give it and use the store Wi-Fi? Oh no.
Insufficient engine output.
Oh, I have no energy. Okay. This is my life now, I guess. I'm just gonna have to commit to this.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
What's the matter, Stellaris? Having a little bit of trouble, buddy.
Weapon not ready. Chloride extractor deployed.
Oh no, the ping. The ping has gone back up again. I don't know if I killed that thing. I don't think I did. Man. So for everybody who says...
Initiating ejection sequence.
For everybody who says that ping is fucking thousandths of a second, so this should only be a second of lag, right? Just 1 second? Just throwing that out there. Don't fucking know me after your argument last week. You said it's thousandths of a second. 999 is 1 second. It does max out at 999. But the game becomes completely unplayable at 400.
Striker ready.
I do know that for a fact, because I was getting 400 the other night, and the game stutters hard at 400. I think the game has been getting DDoSed as well. Hey, Sam. Hey, Alex, brah. I might be doing 40k today. Thank you for the follow, Alex, brah.
Alex Sprue just followed.
Yeah.
Useless to run when found.
We reached our followers goal of 750. Thank you,
mate?
everyone.
No, Shuey. That's fucking disgusting. I don't care how Australian that is. A Shuey's fucking disgusting. I do suspect that the servers are probably getting DDoSed again. They've been getting DDoSed all fucking week. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play. This game is mad, just so annoying when you pick AU servers. AU servers have 10 ping and then get chucked to the NA or EU with 200 plus ping. Those servers should be segregated, so you'd be getting like Japan servers or Korean servers. Like, I'm just gonna say, for anybody who thinks that ping is 0.4 of a second, like let's take 400 ping, for example. If you think 0.4, if that's 0.4 of a second of delay, then play fucking Call of Duty with 400 ping. I dare you. And don't fucking complain. That's all I'm saying. Don't fucking complain. Alright, let's swap our Verge over to casual, because I think this is going to start causing issues. Actually, I will do a quick restart of Steam and see if that helps, because apparently that does help. Yeah, but when I'm versus Asia in Rivals or even Splitgate and play with Jap, Koreans, IRL, it's 100, maybe less. It shouldn't for whatever reason be much more than, it should never be over 150 for any of the Korean servers. But for some odd reason, it does seem to have some sort of aneurysm. I don't know where the servers route to. That's the big issue. Oh, I think VTube Studio is going to shut down because VTube Studio decides it requires fucking... Maybe? Ow. I give it the hydrate. Why would I play COD in the first place, to be honest? Balian, you make a fair case. But it was the best example. Play Valorant. I don't know. Play Overwatch. Pick your first-person shooter of choice. Exactly. Play anything that's a first-person shooter with 400 ping if you think it's 0.4 of a second, and you come back to me and tell me how that goes for you. You tell me how much fun you have. I will say yes. I do believe that Mecha BREAK's netcode is probably not the best in the world, but it isn't. I mean, it's kind of an indie game, kind of. It's kind of borderline indie because it is a company that has made games before. I don't actually know what game Season's made. Let's have a look. While I'm loading back in. Mecha BREAK, Snow Break Containment Zone, 3D waifu sci-fi RPG. So they made an RPG, an MMORPG. It doesn't look like they've ever made a shooter before, so they probably have never had to build good netcode, which doesn't actually really shock me. All right. Seeing as how we have an ad break, I am going to go to the loo real quick. I will be back. Let's hopefully have this work. I'm going to drop into a casual game just in case because I don't really want to join a actual game and get fucking smashed for it. So I will drop into a casual game so that way I can just Alt F4 this thing if it doesn't decide it wants to work. And the problem is that they do, like, it's owned by a Chinese company. It's all Chinese, so Chinese netcode means it all has to go through the Great Firewall. Like, I would not expect a Chinese netcode to be as tidy as anywhere else in the world. I would expect it to be pretty rough, actually. I would expect them to be redirecting. I'm pretty sure... Because I think the Hong Kong server is part of the Asia server, so I reckon it's redirecting everything through Hong Kong most of the time. But then again, like in those games where I get 30 ping, I find it very difficult to believe that it's going through Hong Kong. If I was constantly getting around 100 or 90, you know, somewhere around 100, I would believe that it's constantly going through Hong Kong, but it's hard to believe it when it's the way it is. But I would not trust a Chinese company to have solid netcode. just because of everything having to go the way the Great Firewall says so. Because they do have Chinese servers, so... I don't know where in Asia I would ping 200 to, that's the thing. Like, I've been trying to figure out where 200 would ping me to. No, I shouldn't ping that high to Japan. I should only ping like 130 to Japan. I don't know if I could actually ping a Japanese server like while I'm on stream. Hang on, let me see if I can ping a Japanese server. It shouldn't be US, because US should be segregated. Should be. Actually, no, I mean, what I'm looking at the moment says that I should ping 200 to Japan, to Tokyo. Which is weird, because it probably shouldn't be that high. Because, like, I pinged 220 to Singapore, according to this. I don't know if we have any cables that run straight to Japan. I think we route through most of Asia from Australia.
Stay-go. Ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board.
I'd have to have a look at where all the cables go, but I'm pretty sure we don't have a direct link to Japan. I'm pretty sure it cycles through about 4 countries.
Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Obtain launch.
No, I alt-tabbed. We do not have audio. I was looking at underground cables. Not underground, underwater. And no, we do not have a direct link to Japan. It goes through Indonesia and then somewhere else before it gets to Japan. What is shooting me in the back, man? Not what I just saw, no. Everything we have goes through... The shortest one goes through Japan... Goes through Indonesia to somewhere else. And then to Japan. Or it goes along, like, the coastal formation, so... Where it goes through about fucking 5 different countries before it gets to Japan. I don't know what that panther's doing, but anyway.
Energy low.
Yeah, no energy. I don't know how old that map is, so maybe we do have one, but as far as I've seen, we don't have one at present. Well, according to that map, there is not one.
Key generates at point C in 30 seconds. Enemy down. Double kill.
You're about to crash out? Why are you about to crash out? No crashing out. That's illegal. If I just put enough splash damage around that point, nobody can capture it. Alright, that Elysian's just rearmored. That is probably what I saw, the loop to Guam. That is probably, I don't actually know where Guam is, so I don't actually know if that is the loop I saw. I really can't be bothered to get that cave. They're just shooting me. Falcon. I'll have a look again in a minute to see if that is what it is, but yeah. The only one I saw that went straight up. The Pacific is a big place, man. That doesn't narrow it down. I know what it is. I know who owns it, but I like telling me it's in the Pacific. I mean, Japan's in the Pacific. Australia is technically in the Pacific. America is technically in the Pacific. I mean, that doesn't narrow it down at all. Why is it? Oh, I thought that was the fucking Elysian's again. You have to have a fucking aneurysm. That was a bold move, Panther. You're in here with me now, buddy. I don't know why I did that. I think the map had like where a little connection bases are. Are we about to lose this? That's wild. Not surprising, but wild.
This won't be the last time.
I didn't even see him shooting at me. I think what is wild... Oh, he did get that guy. I don't know why our Hurricane was up there next to our fucking... We had a Hurricane up there that was right next to our Aquila. I don't know why our Hurricane would be next to our Aquila.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Fire control system unlocked. Stabilizing. Warning. Enemy secured key.
This is gonna be one of these things, isn't it? Oh, thank God for that. I was gonna give up that. Guam is a small bit of islands. The US has midway. I know the US has it. Thank you, everyone. I just need a location, dudes. I don't need to know who owns it.
Enemy down. MVP.
Nobody dodges a queen.
It's not the 1800s, guys. I don't need to know who colonized what anymore. Alright, let's have a look again. I'll have a quick goosey and see if I can find out. See who owns this map, or when this map was done. This is an MIT map. But you're not going to tell me when it was done. I assume that little thing in the middle there is Guam, like directly up north of the Cape. Guam. Help me, Google Earthies. Yes, okay. So that is what that little dot there is. So yeah, I see a cable that runs to Guam and then over to Tokyo. So I'm gonna, or over to Japan. I don't know if it goes to Tokyo or not, but I'm gonna assume that anything that routes through there goes through Guam before it gets to Tokyo. And from what I've been told of people who live in Guam, Guam does not have the best infrastructure in the world. I need, like, a map that tells me what these are. I could swear that I've looked at a map of these undersea cables, which actually, like, if you moused over the cables, like, it told you, like, whose cable it was. Or there was at least a glossary or something. But yeah, I don't see a direct line to Japan. I didn't bookmark it, but I know I've seen it, so I know it exists. I thought it was this one because I've seen this map before. But yeah, I don't see anything that runs directly to Japan. So, like, I see this one. Yeah, it's a direct line through Guam. The fact that one of you said it loops back to Guam, I'm just like, yeah, well, that says all I need to say. Yeah, it goes to Japan through Guam. Let's have a look. Yeah, there it is. It's right there. Linking Australia and Japan via Guam. So we're at the mercy of Guam's infrastructure. Which, from everybody who I've spoken to who has lived in Guam, is non-existent. Like, we're talking fucking fourth world country infrastructure. So yeah, 10 out of 10. I do appear to have stable internet again, so let's go back to matchmaking mode. Let's go back to ranked and see if we can have another game of this. I'm not sure why they'd go via Guam. That's dumb. Like, of all the countries you could use as an intermediary, why Guam? I suppose that does explain why Japan's ping is fucking rough, because I think... Hang on. While I'm loading in, I'm going to continue to ogle what goes on here. Yeah, and no infrastructure. A third world country infrastructure. Which does not have constant power at all. Like, you know, that's not a promising thing.
Falcon, ready to strike. Stego, ready to strike. Welkin, ready to strike. Stellaris, ready to strike. Tricera, ready to strike.
I don't think I've spoken to anybody who has lived in Guam for an extensive period of time who has anything positive to say about, like, the infrastructure. It's like, all I hear is unstable power. Unstable power is the most common complaint I hear coming out of Guam, is that people just, they don't even have 24 hours of power.
Pilot proceeding on board.
It's like fucking North Korea. But instead of just because they only provide power at X time of day, it's just completely unstable. You just get power when they can provide it.
Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Escort the payload along the route to the launch site.
今日も元気そうだね、ドクター。
He just followed.
I don't know how to pronounce that, but thank you for welcoming in. Pretty Bex? Bix? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Give me something to work with, please. But welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hopefully I will have some stable internets. What is Mecha BREAK? But explain with Warhammer 40k. Mecha BREAK is basically a whole bunch of Titans bashing the shit out of each other, but if the Titans actually had cool weapons.
Fire from objective. Activate signal consoles and guide payload to destination. Advancing payload. Console.
I'm not even hitting that Tricera. I don't even know where that Tricera is. We have an AFK Stellaris.
Tricera, requesting backup.
Activating signal console.
What rank am I? I am Grandmaster at the moment. Grandmaster 4, I think.
Shield offline.
Just gonna walk into this guy's shield and just start shooting. So anyway, I started blasted.
Stellaris, sneaking up for a backline ambush.
I don't think our Welkin is really helping. I'm stuck. Blech.
Get over here.
Yeah, so a whole bunch of different Titans just beating the shit out of each other, but kind of like more conventional weapons instead of like lasers and stuff. Well, I suppose some of them have lasers.
Enemy down.
Yeah.
Eyes on this target.
Let's just go with that. They're just like titans beating the shit out of each other. I reckon that's a good analogy.
Switching to boarding mode.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Go offline. Fire control system unlocked.
Oh, you pooped out of luck the day you see me.
Enemy down.
Eyes on this target.
Shield offline.
I'm just gonna keep going backwards and see and hope and everything else that.
Weapon not ready.
Stellaris, sneaking up for a backline ambush.
Welcome. Ready to pick off some stragglers.
Advancing payload.
At least I got a little bit more rocket room out here. I don't have a lot, but it's a little bit more. Except for that fucking Elyseness, which just keeps bloody giving. Ow, let me off. I'm getting yeeted.
Assist.
I don't know what's up with this Tricera, but I'm just gonna keep shooting it and hope for the best. He's probably having lag issues as well, this poor guy. I really want to attack that Pinaka, but it's not happening. Oh god. Oh god, we have nothing.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Advancing payload. Shield online. Falcon here. The sky is ours.
This is gonna end horribly.
Eyes on this target.
I don't know where my team is.
Welcome. Ready to pick off some stragglers.
I have no idea where my team is. There's only one guy down, and that's me. I don't know where the whole team is. Ah.
Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
I have been abandoned. I don't know where everyone went. My team is pushing back the other car.
Down the front line.
As Stellaris is.
Fire control system unlocked. Weapon not ready.
Meow. Hi.
Advancing payload. Weapon not ready. Advancing payload.
Eyes on this target.
Locking in to harass enemy defense.
What is this Tricera doing?
I'll be the end of you.
You finally caught up? Hell yeah. It takes a long time to get through a Tricera. Holy shit.
Enemy down. Shield offline.
Where'd you go? This Eliseness is just being fucking annoying. Where's our card? Where is our card? Over here. I'm coming, Tricera!
Behind. Assist.
The Pinaka tried to put a wall on us and fucked up. Good try, Pinaka. Good try.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
I'll be the end of you.
Stellarus, sneaking up for a backline ambush.
Advancing payload. Weapon not ready. Advancing payload.
Advancing payload. Advancing payload.
Holding down the front.
Weapon not ready. Battle ends in 108 seconds. Reloading. Offline. Shield offline.
What did I get knocked off by? Anyone else remember when Pinaka was busted in the beta for a bit? Hell yeah, the very first beta. It was absolutely busted.
Victory.
I remember the very first beta, yeah, Pinaka was a wrecking ball. I do feel like they gave the hula hoop a little bit too much spray, if I'm honest, but
Fire control system. MVP.
the hula hoop's a bit wild at anything
Welcome
further
ain't
than cuddle
something to
distance.
mess with.
Which is really the only thing, the only issue I have with Pinaka. I do feel like its energy is probably a little bit rough because it can just, like you guys saw that Pinaka, it was just dashing the whole time. And there was nothing nothing either of us could really do about it because every time we tried to get a lock onto it, it'd just dash away and... It's a bit rough to fucking try and chase him around with manual aim when, you know, the rockets kind of, like my little shoulder rockets kind of dump. They're hard to lead, I guess is the argument I'm trying to make. Friend who lost their PC after that beta and is stuck with their PlayStation is now excited to get back into steamrolling with Pinaka, and I'm not sure how to break it to them that Pinaka isn't busted anymore. It's still a really cool mech. I mean, like I said, Pinaka is like my choice of healers. I like Pinaka a lot. I think, don't get me wrong, I feel like Lumine is the better of the two healers, but I can't play Lumine, so I don't know why. Lumine, I don't feel like, for me personally, and this is literally a personal problem, Lumine doesn't give me enough information on my HUD to know what's going on. Like, I need to know, because it can only spit out the 2 drones for healing or damage, right? I need to know what's going on with those 2 drones.
Ready to strike.
And my HUD does not give me that information, and that kind of throws me off. So I prefer to just have the hula hoop where I'm just like, yeet hula hoop.
Ready to strike.
I either see it
Ready
like
to strike.
haloing me, or the hula hoop is not with me and it's with somebody else that I don't need to worry about.
Lumine, ready to strike.
So yeah.
Aleseness, ready to strike.
But I I personally think that Lumine is the better healer. Don't forget to leave the combat zone for maximum wins. I'm not playing the class that leaves the combat zone today, Mr. Pockety.
Pilot proceeding on board.
You know what I think? I think Japan needs to work out how to get that 1 petabyte internet speed available for everybody. Stego on the ground and still getting hit with the leaving combat zone somehow. It'd be a struggle.
Stego, off we go.
You just gotta believe. I don't think my fat ass can fly that high, if I'm honest.
Down the front line.
I think I run out of juice before I get that high. We have a Panaka. I didn't even look at what team we had.
Secure and submit keys to the central launch site. Shield online. Key generates at B 60 seconds.
I would like to get that Lumine down, but I feel like I'm gonna struggle to do it. Yeet the big ass brick? What big ass brick? What was hammering me from behind? I didn't even see. Oh, it's a Stellaris. Give me my rockets, please. Where are my rockets, man?
You got what you deserve.
Stego naturally is the big ass brick. I can't believe that Welkin. See, I don't get this, right?
Enemy down.
This guy executes me, right? Like, look at this whole execution screen and nobody fucking wails on that Welkin while he's in the middle of an execution. Come on, team.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Dropping in and seeing their whole team chasing our one Stellaris is a fucking scary sight, man. I shoot that Welkin in the bum just because I can. Where is our team? Our whole team is on except for our Pinaka, and I don't know where any of them are.
Panaka, moving in to fix our strikers up.
Well, there's our fucking Elysenus just sort of sitting in the corner here.
Shield online. Weapon not ready.
Look at this.
Key generates at point C.
It's funny though, chase the Stellaris. I nearly had the Stellaris dead to rights once.
Shield online.
That Welkin's gonna fucking kill me, by the way. And the Stellaris fucking yoinked me out of my shield stance. God damn it.
Initiating ejection sequence.
I didn't even realize I'd pull myself. Look, that's me for like 2 seconds realizing that I've been yoinked out of my fucking turret stance.
Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Requesting backup.
We are gonna get caned again, I think.
Ready to
Oh
hold
no,
down
we've got
the front line.
our Stellaris got in there. I thought we had a healer.
You
Didn't I
got
say
what
we
you
had a
deserve.
Pinaka or Illuminate or anything?
Shield online. Shield online.
Yay, Corite Pulse Storm.
Panaka, moving in to fix our strikers up.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
I love the Pulse Storm. I think this one is not ours. Oh, okay. I'm in the box. You just slammed your elbow into a steel shelf? That's not good. That is bad. Is that our still up? I don't even know what's what here. Man, you need to be more careful. I love that. That was our Stellaris, by the way, who just knocked this one. And he didn't finish the fucking job. He just walked away from it.
Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
I love it. 10 out of 10.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
I would like to land somewhere where I can just be an absolute menace. Like right fucking here.
In 30 seconds.
Locking in to harass enemy defense.
Oh.
Initiating ejection
I am not having a good game. I'm having a horrible, horrible game. I don't think I can bark at anybody for maximum DPS. Oh my god, Stego killed me. Didn't even realize.
Enemy down.
That Welkin saw you and went absolutely the fuck not. That Welkin has been mauling me this game. He has not left me alone, which is probably what he should be doing, but
Stego, ready to hold down
that
the
doesn't mean
front
I'm not
line.
going to complain about it.
Autopilot fire control system unlocked. Stabilizing.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything here. Oh my god.
You got what you deserve.
You're in here with me now, Stellaris.
You got what you deserve.
Or maybe the Stellaris could just knock me out of my turret form. God, I can't wait for that patch, man.
Ejection sequence.
I can't wait for the day a Stellaris just tries to bum rush me out of turret stance and you just sit there looking at him like, yes, this is your life now, buddy. I'm gonna make you regret all of your life choices.
Enemy down. Defeat.
Just like I do with Panthers, because it's funny.
MVP. Panther's lance shreds through all evil.
Back to Grandmaster 4 I go. I am not having a time. It's okay. These things happen. Big oofs. Like I said, that Welkin, as much as I hate being bullied like that, that Welkin was doing exactly what he had to do. I can't hold it against him for doing what he had to do. Thank you for the stretch. Ugh. You can never hold it against somebody for doing their job. Honestly. My win rate is going pitiful from what it used to be.
Stego.
Sky City.
Ready to strike. Welkin. Ready to strike. Stellaris. Ready to strike. Aquila.
It'll be interesting when they add the second
Luminate.
brawler,
Ready
which
to
I
strike.
think might come with the August 1st patch. They're adding another heavy brawler,
Pilot
and
pursuit
everybody
on
suspects it will be with the August 1st patch. And I also suspect that it's going to be busted as shit, because all the new mechas have been busted as shit. So I would say that everybody will be playing that for a hot minute.
Might bridge initiated.
I don't know how they're going to add another competitor for Welkin. I hope it's kind of like an Elysinus. I hope it's kind of like an Elysinus how it has an active shield. That would be cool.
Off we go. Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
I don't know where to drop.
Optical cam objectives. Neutralize all hostile strikers and control system unlocked.
I see that fucking Stellaris.
Shield online. Shield offline.
Hello, Welkin. I've been raided by Vimo. Hi, Vimo.
Just raided with 7 viewers.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
What's going on, Vimo? How you doing, buddy? I want that fucking Welkin. Where'd that Welkin go? I have put myself in a horrible, horrible, horrible spot. Hope you're winning the Mecha Wars. No, I'm not winning the Mecha Wars. I need a minute. I just need some fluid armor and some of my own shield back, and maybe that Luminae over there to give me a hand.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Shield online.
Hello.
Unavailable. Shield
Wait, what the hell did I get hit by?
offline. Initiating ejection sequence.
What's my best mech? Maybe I don't. That guy just killed me with a shield up too, by the way.
Enemy down.
I don't think I have a best mech because I have issues with like countering certain things no matter what I play.
Down the front line.
So I wouldn't say that I have a best mech.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
And then there's times like that where the Stellaris just yoinks me and there's nothing I can do about it.
Initiating ejection sequence.
I don't know. I would say Stego and Aquila are the two I use. So I will say Stego and Aquila. Giant arcade setups for these games. It's so cool spectating flat screen TVs to just watch them play. I enjoy this game for the most part. It's very
Hold down the front line.
unbalanced.
The new round has
I'm willing to say that it has enough imbalances in it that I can say that it's very unbalanced.
autopilot can now fire control system unlocked. Shield
We have an Aquila, and I'm still getting shot at by a Sky Raider. That is not the one. I don't want to go over there, because if I go into that, that's going to be just bad.
Shield online.
Gotta make this little wall last 2 hours. Go, buddy. Make the little wall last 2 hours.
Sneaking up for a back.
They are all in a horrible, horrible spot. Not as horrible a spot as me, but
Welcome. Ready to pick off some stragglers.
like I shouldn't be sitting here getting harassed by a Sky Raider when we've got, you know, I saw a Welkin flying away from me for one. I know a Welkin can catch a Sky Raider. I must retrieve some food, Tibs, but I will be here lurking. Thank you so much, Vimo. I appreciate the raid. Are you accepting teammates for the day? I am not accepting teammates for the day, mainly because my connection has been very unstable. Not even today, the last 2 days. So I don't know. I don't have a reliable connection, I guess is what I'm getting at.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
As my ping spikes back up as soon as I say it. Glad to see the example lives. We spoke about the connection issues, and now the connection issues have come out. I shouldn't have spoken about them. I should have just left it alone. The evil connection issues. Why is my team just kind of circling? I'm gonna get killed by this Sky Raider, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. Or I'll get killed by a Welkin again. That's all good and fine as well. I feel like this is probably going to be my last match anyway, just because the latency keeps spiking. And it's making it very, very difficult to play.
Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
That's not the one. There. What a horrible way to end my day. Not an unsurprising way to end my day, but a horrible way. Yeah, I don't know what's up. The last 2 days I've had really bad connection issues, and I've been attempting to fix it with, you know, the limited resources that they say will fix it, but
MVP.
yeah, a lot of the time.
Stellar saves the day.
A lot of the time it just does not work. Alright. Let's have a goosey and see who's on right now. Uh... Yeah, I'm starting to have more connection issues, Bailey, and I'm sorry. I have not had a good week with Mecha Break, and I have no idea how to frickin' fix it. And I know it's not my connection. It's a server side thing. There's nothing I can do about it. I have tried very, very hard to fix it. I've tried a few different things and just nothing works now. So I don't know what to do. It's been a little frustrating, if I'm honest. Hell with it. I'm just gonna yeet you guys off to QP. I haven't rated QP for bloody ages, so I would go for a lot longer, but I just, like I said, I can't guarantee that the connection's gonna be stable, so it's hugely impossible for me to actually do anything when I don't know what the connection's gonna be like. So unfortunately, yeah, I'm gonna have to call it a day at that, which sucks because until we get some connection stability, it does kind of rule me out of trying to do any, because like last night I tried to do a sort of drop-in thing with people with Con, and I was good for one game, and then the rest of the night I couldn't play. So like, I don't want to commit to doing community shit in Mecha Break, despite the fact that I would love to, because I can't do anything. It just keeps failing on me, so I don't know, maybe I'll put in like a support ticket or something. Not that I think they really have support tickets or anything, but yeah. Maybe because I'm a part of the content creator program, they'll actually listen to me, maybe. Probably. Probably not. We'll see. Anyway, take care, everyone. Be nice to QP. Look after yourselves. Make sure you hydrate and all the rest of it. And I will talk to you guys later. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.